Hey, beautiful, infinite, divine beings. So today is about travel. Travel. Why did I choose travel? Because there are ley lines. What are ley lines? In astrocartography, you can be born in one city and one state and have connections all over the world. Lines or grid lines in Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, Mama Tiamat, whomever you choose to call Earth. There are lines that connect to your DNA all over the world where your ancestors, where your soul has been. When you go to these places, something within your DNA has awakened or is awakening. You go to certain places that activate you, activate your knowledge, your wisdom, everything that is dormant inside of your DNA. For that ley line will become awakened. So let's talk about it. And start requesting, putting in your requests and you're setting your intentions, setting your goals. You can create a vision board for you to travel to the different places where your ley lines are, your own personal ley lines. Yes, I provided the link in the description below for you to go to Astro Travel. Click Astro Travel, put in your information, and you can click on the lines. It's on a laptop. If you have Apple phone, it's not gonna work. If you have Android phone, you can be able to click on the lines and see the description of how that energy reacts with your energy. If you have an Apple phone, you're going to need to use your laptop where you can click on the lines and see the description. And you can see what planetary lines are going to be good for you to visit, good for you to live, good for you to frolic, all the things. Or a lot of people don't like living on their Pluto line because, yeah, we already know Pluto is about transformation, and living on your Pluto line means constant transformation. I'll give you an example. The last place my earthly father lived was Arizona. My Pluto line runs through Arizona. So does my moon line, and my moon line and my Venus line runs through Arizona. However, the transformation, I already do that in my life. I want some calm. And so when you visit the different places, it awakens something within you. I believe visiting Arizona allowed me to connect more deeply with my Apache ancestors, the native Apache ancestors. I'll give you another example. My Venus line And this particular place, I know, is where certain ancestors that I knew and I love, they were born here, they were raised here in Natchitoches, Louisiana. My Venus line runs down Natchitoches. I started setting intentions to go and visit and connect with those ancestors that lived there, that were a part of Melrose Plantation. When I got a reading done for that specific trip, immediately my womb started pulsating. This was just like 6 months before I went. So finally, when I went to Melrose Plantation, and lo and behold, I had on all white, I started my cycle. I received the same beating in my womb like a heartbeat, and I started my cycle immediately when I stepped foot onto that land. I was like, damn, okay, this is a portal for me. And I connected with those ancestors. And then I discovered like all of the rich history from my paternal bloodline and all of the wealth of my paternal bloodline. And so sometimes our ancestors, living relatives that have become ancestors, they're not going to tell you the history of your bloodline, but you will find out through your ancestors, and you will find out through other living relatives. Some knowledge and wisdom that I came in contact with came from one of my uncles. And so yeah, my grandmothers really didn't discuss family history because it was very painful. And so I was able to discover the wealthy portions of my family history and how free we were. And how my great grandmere was a bear hunter. You have to be a badass in order to hunt some bears. She would hunt the bears, kill them, sell the bear skin, sell the fat of the bear, use every portion of it to sell. And she had foreign business with Europeans. They would buy from her. That is like, that's like Queen of Pentacles energy. Not only is it Queen of Pentacles energy, she was a healer, very outspoken, a seer. So she was on her high priestess shit, and that's probably why I don't like working for nobody else. And I whisper that because I'm always working for somebody else. Hell, I'm working with my clients, for my clients. It's working for somebody else, but it's not on anybody else's time, if that makes sense. So visiting these places empowered me. Certain places have been calling me since I was a little girl. Cuba for one. France for another, or Paris for another. And when I look at my ley lines, I've always had connections to these places. When I read the descriptions, different places in the United States call to me as well. And it's because I have certain things, certain memories where my soul has been that I need to go collect. So, what I want you to do, I would say use red is coming to me. A red candle for travel. However, go with your oversoul. What your soul says, use it for your travel candle. You can use coffee grinds because coffee is expeditious, expedient. Ginger for power. Rose, always do it in the frequency of love. Cinnamon, it's that time of year. Cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnamon. And cinnamon is a warm, spicy herb that allows for prosperity, allows for money to flow, allows for quickness as well. Lotus, so that lotus is a water herb. It allows for flow, and then it allows you to connect deeply with your intuition on where you should travel, where your ancestors desire to lead you. Okay? Dress your candle and set the intention with the incantation that I sent you. And manifest it. Manifest traveling to these places, or you may want to move permanently to another country or to another city in the state. So I love you, infinite divine beings. I hope you enjoyed day 3. I will see you tomorrow for day 4. Peace.